That was adorable.
It was though. Like
that was so cute.
It's like a Pokemon. Hello. Welcome to Mass Debaters. My name is DeAndre Robinson, and since my three co-hosts think I'm a homer anyway, might as well go ahead. Backdoor dickhead, and these are my friends. Say hello, friends.
Hi, friends. This is girl Cam. There's no excuse for what Dre just did. However, you also shouldn't be surprised if you've been watching us. So it is pretty on brand for him. With that being said, I apologize in advance if I look tired, because I am. Moving on.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Evan Hemataki. A couple quick things. One, football's back. Shout out to Tom Brady. I literally have the game above me right now. Don't worry about that. Number two, we are about to talk about the only kids that Nick Cannon didn't show up to the maternity shoot for, and that's his movies, because they suck.
Hey, this is your boy CJ, a.k.a. Nick Cannon's ghostwriter.
So that's not a good thing, dog. Oh my god, bro! What the fuck?
What's wild is that might be one of the nastiest ones he ever did. Because that shit is horrible. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Well, so welcome to Mass Debaters, home of community debates. We debate the most likely topics, just like the one topic yesterday. Today we're doing a topic and a conversation. A couple of things. The shirt I have on is from Angie Crum. I talk about her a lot, but she's a good person. She is a therapist. She makes cookies and cakes and sweets, and she makes shirts. This is my think outside the box shirt. It's amazing. So, big shout out to Angie Crum. All right. Big shout out to the Debatable podcast that had me on. That episode's out right now. Big shout. We talked about Kendrick versus Drake, and unanimous decision was Kendrick. And then big shout out to I talked about a lot, but big shout out to the Bad Cancel podcast that answered my question about weenuses and Yo Bagoya. Again, different podcasts, hilarious. All right. Topic number one: we're doing the worst Nick Cannon movie, and I need to say this right now. We gotta stop doing the worst shit. we gotta stop doing the worst shit. Fuck. Oh my god, we gotta stop doing worse shit.
I ain't got no dishonorable mentions, but I'm going right into it. All right, the movie I chose is fucking Weapons. It was came out in 2007.
Weapons. Hey, but if you need something, hit me up.
Now, first things first. I don't remember if this was a viewer fucking topic that we chose or one of you guys picked it, but like whoever picked this topic, I hate your guts. All right. Just gotta say that. All right, now the movie Weapons. I honestly think this is the worst movie I've ever fucking seen. Like, well, at least like the top 5 worst movies ever. This movie is fucking complete garbage. If it was a smell, it'd be chitlins boiled in anal leakage. This movie is fucking terrible.
So chitlins soaking in chitlin juice?
Yeah, pretty much.
I love chitlins.
Yeah,
what?
No,
I love chitlins.
Right
listen.
now.
My mom Dukes. My mom Dukes. Listen, my mom Dukes. Thanksgiving time, chitlins. Oh my goodness, with hot sauce is amazing.
We're not listening to you.
I love chitlins, but because that smell.
You take ass eating to a whole nother level if you eat chitlins, and I don't want to hear nothing about nothing in the future in regards to something being nasty from either of you ever the fuck again. Ever.
What did I do?
Fuck again.
Listen. I know what chitlins are. I know that. I know the origin. I mean that. I know why. Black people eat chitlins. It's the only during slavery time. There's the only thing that we could eat. We was the pig feet, the intestines, all the kind of good shit. That's one of the.
So at least once a year, your ass goes, you know what I want? Slavery food. What?
With hot sauce.
Hey, we do it for the culture.
No. No. You
want
to do something for the culture. You go into the big house. You put your feet on the table like you own that shit. You don't. You know what? We're not doing this. We're gonna have to make this a separate topic because
hell yeah,
go back to your
fucking
roots.
Yes.
Yeah. The best part of the movie to me was like the first 3 minutes of the movie where they fucking blew Nick's head off, like right at the beginning. First 3 movies, dude. I got fucking excited as fuck. Dude, I was happy as shit. And then I got hella sad because I realized that fucking damn, I still gotta watch the rest of this movie. So it was fucking bittersweet moment, but great, dude. But like this movie, hella boring. Like shit happened. There's a gang of fucking talking about nothing, and like there's a couple of times that come up for a bit, and then it's just like, oh yeah, you think something's about to happen? Then no, not really. There's nothing. Like they start to build up something, and it's like no, never mind. Like dude, it's like. This movie is fucking shitty. Like everything about it is shitty. Like the fucking, the acting, horrible. Acting is horrible. Fucking oh my gosh, dude. The cinematography. It looks like an old '80s documentary. Like, this shit is fucking 2007, and this shit. And it looks like it was fucking filled with a fucking camcorder from back in the '80s. It was straight garbage. Everything out of this garbage. Fucking, I don't think anybody should ever watch it. It's a complete waste of fucking time. And I'm pissed I had to watch it.
I'm going to unfortunately have to undo something I said. And when I say something, I mean exactly what I just said. How dare you choose this and make me watch this shit? How fucking dare you? First of all, this shit shouldn't even qualify as a Nick Cannon movie. He's not in most of the movie.
But he's billed as the star. See, I didn't understand it either.
Do you
see? Look, I was confused too.
This was your
You almost I like to win.
You almost made me call you out your name. Okay.
Hey, I like to win. That's why I chose it. Yeah. This is the most garbage shit I can fucking find.
It's all trash, but I literally don't think this one even qualifies. He's in it. I don't think it counts as a Nick Cannon movie. That doesn't mean that the little bit of time that he was in the film, he did not do his Nick Cannon thing and be trash. But because even in the scene where they blow his fucking head off, why couldn't he eat that burger normally? Why was he eating the shit like that? That shit didn't make no fucking sense. You never ate a burger before. You can't even act like that. You just sit there and eat the fucking burger. You couldn't do that, right? Yeah. This shit was so fucking...
You guys gotta make that face. With lips all turned up. And then when you chewing,
he was like stuffing his mouth. Like it was real stupid. Like you don't even look like you can eat. Like I don't negate that this is trash. You did pick a trash ass movie. I just don't think it even qualifies, and I don't want to talk about it no fucking more.
First things first. CJ, you're the king of picking the worst shit ever. Like any time we say anything worse. The worst shit, you probably gonna win the whole fucking thing. Okay.
Thank you.
you are the king of picking the worst shit ever. This and God of truth, this is I can't fuck with it because that movie is hot garbage. Even so Nick Cannon. I watched it all because God listen. First thing first, Nick Cannon said he didn't like this movie. But however, fuck Nick Cannon because the only thing the reason why he said like the movie because he said he likes some stuff getting shot. See himself getting shot. He didn't say anything else about the damn movie. He just said he liked himself getting shot. Fuck you.
Yeah,
this movie's trash.
Yeah. What about all the rest of the garbage part of the movie?
Okay. First of all, so listen. Ghana's truth. Kim is right. Him eating that fucking burger was the nastiest thing I've ever seen Nick Cannon do ever in my life. That shit was disgusting. Him getting his brain blown off. I was like, okay, cool. Maybe it's just going to get good. There were people saying the N-word a lot. And then you see my man get a shiner. And then he goes to play ball. he gets shot by 3 white people, and that was it. And then he rapes a girl. He raping Nick Cannon's sister. That's why Buddy gets shot. And then that's why he shoot Buddy. This shit is horrible. This shit is bad. The story's bad. The acting's bad. How they edited, because I know they wanted to try to do a Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, the Pulp Fiction thing, yeah.
And shit, and do that shit. But that shit did not go well with this movie.
Hell no.
So, CJ, you are now the king of everything bad. Literally everything that we say to do with the worst, you're the king of it. I can't fuck with it. Audience score for Rotten Tomatoes out of 250 people. Audience score for Rotten Tomatoes is 55%. That's the highest one. Yep, that's the highest one. 55%.
4 people?
Out of 250 people.
Because there was, I checked other platforms and there were people who liked it, and apparently it's similar to some other fucking movie.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I forgot. It's some. They fucked up my favorite movies. One of my fucked up favorite movies. Kids. It's similar to fucking Kids. And
no,
Kids,
it's not.
It's Dre. You better phrase that differently.
Okay, it's not similar to Kids, but it got a Kids feel.
You said it's similar to fucking Kids. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
Dog.
No,
it's similar to the movie Kids.
I get what you're saying.
The acting, the videography is awesome. No, don't get me wrong. I never said it was better than Kids because Kids is so fucked up that it was good. But this movie, it was similar to Kids. How was acted, how was the videography, the camera, everything. Anyway, so audience score 55%. However, the tomato meter, 0%.
There you go.
Ooh.
However, I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes meters to eat a dick.
I 100% agree with Cam. This film does not qualify why Nick Cannon doesn't make it past the first quarter. Okay. CJ said the best part of this movie was when Nick Cannon got shot. Negative. The ending credits. When the whole thing was over, I made it. When the whole thing was over and I got to sit there and be like, oh shit, now I can move on to the next pick. I actually had an audible sigh of relief.
I'm proud of you for watching this.
I'm proud of you too, because I did.
I'm also questioning your sanity, but I'm proud of you.
I don't have any sanity. Listen,
I believe that shit because you watched this whole fucking movie.
This motherfucking movie has Nick Cannon. It has Paul Dano, who's in There Will Be Blood, which is a fantastic movie. And this motherfucker has Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Jr.
Yes.
Why is it so bad? Oh my God. Listen, the surprising thing to me is on IMDb, this actually didn't get the worst rating. And I know Dre hates IMDb with a passion, but IMDb has this at a 4.7 out of 10. Believe it or not, there is a movie that has a worse score than this. But CJ, this motherfucker was so bad. I canceled my subscription to Vudu and it's free. So, oh my God. But I can't, this is not going to get anything higher than 4 for me because Nick Cannon's not in it very much. So it's hard. But oh God, fuck you, CJ.
All right. So it's not really hard to pick a bad Nick Cannon movie, right?
But it's hard to say.
All you do is pull up movies from Nick Cannon, with the exception about depending on who you are. 1 to 3, depending on who you are, and your life and your outlook on life. But the rest of the list is free game. So, with that said, my choice was American Son.
At ease. Listen up, people. Due to operational commitments, our deployment date has been moved up. We'll deploy to Iraq in 96 hours.
And here's why I hate the movie. Well, besides the fact that, of course, Nick Cannon's acting is trash, as it always is. They had the audacity to have Nick Cannon as an American Marine. Let me repeat this for you. The movie starts. You are on a base, and Nick Cannon is supposed to be who you believe is a fucking Marine. Okay? Everyone who knows me knows I'm not really a fan of war. I'm not really a fan of American armed forces. However, I do have a certain level of respect, especially for Marines. I don't know why. Maybe I think the uniform's sexy. That's another conversation. Really not the point. The point is, in no way, shape, and or motherfucking fashion should they have ever put this scrawny, it's wrong. Okay? Period. It's wrong. Then you go to this horribly shot, completely just, this movie was made about a family that's kind of like Midwestern, kind of like broke, by people who ain't never seen the Midwest or been broke. It's just their version of what they think that shit would look like, and poorly edited. Like, it's just, I don't advise that you watch this to actually find out. Just trust me. Trust that this shit is trash. Because it is. This shit is trash. Not recycling. Trash. Going into the pile, is gonna go in the truck, is gonna end up at the landfill. Where I had to go find it to begin with. Okay, it's very even hard to find this shit.
Oh my God, yes it is.
It was hard.
It's hard as hell.
And there's a reason for that. Thank God it's hard to find it. How dare you imagine you just stumbling across this bullshit? Do you know how upset you would be? I'm glad it's hard. There's a reason it's hard to find.
Yeah. This movie's horrible. This movie hard. Is it worse than CJ's? No. However, the reason why this movie is horrible, gotta choose to me, what Cam just said was 100% right. I actually didn't get put two and two together. But yeah, the first thing is you see fucking Nick Cannon on this base, then trying to get on to this bus.
You see him trying to do a hoorah? That shit was disgraceful.
Oh my God. So, but the worst thing about this is that this movie is 100% boring. Like there's nothing in this movie that makes this movie interesting at all. Like nothing. At least in CJ's movie, he gets brains blew off in the first 3 minutes. There's nothing in this movie except for that little fucking fight he had at a party. But that's it.
And it's actually a Nick Cannon movie. He's in the whole.
Yeah, this movie is fucking horrible because it's fucking boring. There's nothing they could do to make this movie better. They were just super fucking boring. All right, Cam, God is truth. I watched yours. I watched everybody. I think today I watched yours before I watched CJ's. I'm like, oh shit, this might get. I can fuck with it because this movie is horrible.
And then he watched CJ's.
And then I watched fucking CJ's. I was like, oh no. So no. This movie is horrible. Horrible, all right? Because it's so fucking boring. 51% of people on Rotten Tomatoes out of 500 people.
500 people saw this movie? I don't believe that shit.
500 plus, it says. 500 plus, 51%.
However, that's the kind of shit that happens when you have to go in 250 times to support your own movie.
Oh, wait, hold on.
There's another movie called American Son, though.
No.
They might just watch one on accident.
Well, yeah, but that came out this year, though. It came out this year.
Did it? No. It came
I thought when I looked it up, it came out in
2018.
2018.
Oh, did it? Oh, it's I thought it came out this year. But it's still 10 years older. So the audience score is 500 plus at 51%. However, the tomato meter, it's people that works at Rotten Tomatoes. It's 100%.
What?
But this is what happens when you don't have diversity. Rotten Tomatoes, if you need black people to watch movies for you, just say that. Just fucking say that.
So, this movie has the second highest rating out of anything on this list on IMDb with a 5.7. I looked at the reviews and a lot of people were actually pretty positive about this, which I was like, okay,
fake.
This movie is about it's basically about the 96 hours before you deploy, and Nick just is trash in this movie. I have, as it goes with everything, I have a really hard time with war movies specifically because there have been some really good war movies in history. Obviously, Apocalypse Now, Forrest Gump, Saving Private Ryan. Hey, it's a war movie.
If you count it as a war movie, fine.
Tropic Thunder's even a war movie, and it's better than this shit.
Well, technically, okay. Tropic Thunder over Forrest Gump, and Forrest Gump, one of my favorite movies of all time. But Tropic Thunder technically is a war movie. It's a funny, bad war movie, but
that shit is fucking hilarious.
This movie, and even though
very disrespectful. Thank you, Cam.
Yes, I know that this movie. I know that American Sniper got some flack later, but I still think it's a great movie. And then like Fury, but this ain't it, Chief. I don't understand why Nick Cannon constantly felt like during that run in like the 2005 to 2021, why he felt like the need to make movies.
Money.
Oh God, I get it. And I forgot to say this last time too. Nick Cannon in Weapons got the Chris Brown and Stomp the Yard treatment, where they like advertised him and put him top billing and shit like that and Stomp the Yard and they killed him 10 minutes in. I totally realized that happened too with Nick Cannon and Weapons. But anyways, this movie is bad. It's not worse than CJ's movie. It has some decent parts, if you can call them decent, but I would never submit my worst enemy to watching any of the three of the four movies on this list.
The first thing like you said, the first thing they show was fucking Nick Cannon, fucking standing tall as fucking Marine. Like, as soon as that shit fucking came up, I was like, oh, fuck no.
I was gonna say, I really was curious to see how CJ was gonna talk about this movie.
I was livid. Man. Like, no, get this fucking goofy ass, fucking nappy ass, high and tight out my fucking face. Man. It's fucking bullshit. I almost fucking stopped the movie right then and there. I was like, no. Fucking ain't trying to disgrace me and my shit. But no, like I said, I always try to give each movie a chance, so I suffered through it. And this movie was fucking mad boring, yo. Oh my goodness, there's so many things they could have fucking did with this movie, and they do none of it. It's just weak sauce. You know, movie didn't
Find
get
some
interesting.
comfort in giving you this payback, though.
Yeah, no, the movie like actually got interesting at one point. At one point, when he actually went to see another Marine friend of his, the dude the one.
With the PS. I can the fucking thing with the PTSD.
PTSD.
PTSD. Definitely.
Yeah. PTSD.
I said it's so wrong.
Yeah, but that's the only time we got interesting. Like the scenes, that shit was actually so real. That was like the realest part in the whole movie. I thought, okay. Maybe maybe this movie's gonna pick up. Maybe like it's gonna go somewhere now. No, they did that one real moment, and then went back to shit.
I really love that because the movie was just like
for real,
like hug you, and then
yes. Oh yeah, no, no, they fucking did this. They did the whole fucking situation completely wrong.
I find so much joy in that.
I was no, the whole Nick Cannon's Marine, dude, just just cursed off the shit out of somebody. Just the idea that this movie it's weak as shit. It's fucking boring. Like, there's no real point in watching it. It's like not completely horrible, but it's not good at all. So. Yeah, there's no point watching this shit.
when we got this topic, I think that this movie was so fresh in my head because I'm a big Spike Lee fan. Like I'm a really, really big Spike Lee fan. And this is, to me, was probably one of the worst Spike Lee movies of all time. Now, before I even say this, I don't have to mention because all Nick Cannon movies are trash.
Fuck you, Love Don't Cost a Thing is dope.
Mother don't cost. Oh, that could be.
I've mentioned this Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Wow, that was a terrible laugh. Holy fuck.
All right. Just fucking with you, but kick that off.
I don't even remember if I watched that or not.
Oh my goodness. Here's the thing. I picked Chi-raq.
Repeat after me. I will deny all rights of access or entrance.
I will deny all rights of access or entrance.
And I should have did a little more research on this before I did it. And when I first watched this shit, it was horrible to me. It was fucking horrible. Nick Cannon's a rapper, and fiction or real life is so horrible to me. And the movie was just bad, and I was so mad at Spike Lee for making this fucking shit. But then I watched it again. I'm not gonna lie, it's not that bad to me. It's still horrible. Again, it's Nick Cannon movie. It's still horrible. However, though, man, this has a shitload of fucking Marvel characters.
Holy shit! This cast is insane.
Yeah, got Monica Rambeau. You have Nick Fury. You have mother of Black Panther. Like you have a lot of people in this joint, and it's not bad. It's based off a Greek play. I can't pronounce the play. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna try to fuck it up.
What, Aristophanes?
Yeah.
It's Lysistrata. It's Lysistrata.
Lysistrata. Thank you. So based on that is where they're trying to stop the violence in Chi-raq or Chicago, and for people that don't know what it is in Chicago, and basically to stop the violence, the women are not going to have sex with the men. All right, which is a lot of people's worst nightmare. That guy is true. That's oh my god. Oh shit. They went on a sex strike and got the whole world into it. However, though, some parts are bullshit. I think the end was a little bit bullshit, but overall, the movie wasn't bad. Will I watch it again? Like, will I be enforced? No. However, out of all four movies, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna put mine last because it at least was interesting. The premise was interesting. The acting, I saw some certain people was good, and yeah. So I should do more research, but I'm gonna stick with it. Chi-raq is and again, all the Kim movies suck. So Chi-raq is my answer.
Like a parent and their favorite phrase. Look, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. This movie had so much potential. You have the iconic Spike Lee behind the director's chair. You have Wesley motherfucking Snipes. Samuel, get these Monday through Friday snakes off this Monday through Friday plane Jackson.
I have had it with these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane.
John Cusack, the mama Black Panther, aka Angela Bassett. You have fucking DeAndre's favorite. I don't even think he said him, Dave Chappelle.
With that little part in Chappelle, but Chappelle, yeah.
This movie had so much potential to be so good, and then Nick Cannon showed up. As a guy who studied heavily in theater in high school, I actually have read Lysistrata by Aristophanes, and it's weird seeing it adapted to a movie. Not a play I would typically imagine being adapted to a movie. However, this movie ranked the highest on IMDb with a 5.8. So it's higher by 0.1 This movie is an extreme letdown. And that's so hard to find when you have Spike Lee behind the camera. I don't even give a shit that Nick Cannon's in this movie. I'm just disappointed that a cast this big with a director this iconic had such a bad movie. And not to mention, Kanye's ruined the word Chi-raq for me. I don't know. Something about how Kanye says Chi-raq just drives me insane. With that being said, this is the most recent movie. And I wouldn't mind watching it again, but it's just not good. It's not the worst, but like I said, I'm not mad at it. I'm just disappointed.
Shout out to a rapper from Chicago called Prince Easy. I'm not the biggest Meek Mill fan, and they had a beef a long time ago, Meek and Prince, and Prince Easy just fucking destroyed this man on his whole beats, and he was actually one of the rappers, one of the people that got shot in the beginning of the movie. So shout out to Prince Easy for that.
My first thought, and I didn't really know anything about the movie except that Nick Cannon was in it and it's that's the only thing I knew about it going in. So when I started watching it, my first thought was like, what the fuck is up with this fucking ghetto Shakespeare shit? That was my immediate fucking reaction.
CJ, you were pretty spot on.
Hold on. I take offense to that because my favorite Leonardo DiCaprio movie is Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet.
It's ghetto Shakespeare.
It's still good though. That's fucking amazing.
It's good.
That's still amazing.
Yeah. Hey, that's different. No, that's Romeo and Juliet, dude. That was good. That was good actors. Fucking cinematography was good. Fucking everything about this was good. This movie, on the other hand, I don't get it. Dude. Like with all, there's fucking so many A-listers in this fucking movie. So how is it so fucking corny? It's like everybody just phoned in their parts. This movie should have been fucking banging, but it just fell off so fucking hard. Like, and there were so many stupid parts in it. How the fuck you got Nick Cannon fucking banging the shit out of this fucking fine ass bitch with them dirty ass fucking socks on? Like, for real?
Motherfucker. Oh my God.
That was ridiculous. It was like, oh my God. For one, why you get your socks on? And two, why did you even wear them for a week? Then they got fucking Wesley Snipes with a bedazzled fucking eye patch. Fucking saying the fucking stupidest jokes, then laughing like an idiot. Man, you gonna shut the fuck up, bro. Like, oh my God, dude, that shit got to me. That shit got to me so much. The movie itself was actually not that bad to me, but it was like stupid little shit like that just dug in and got me. And it was like, like I said, this movie has so much potential. They could have done so much good with this movie.
So much motherfucking potential.
Hell yeah, because it has a great message. I understand the message. The message was awesome. It's just like, dude, they couldn't deliver it, and they failed miserably to deliver this fucking awesome message. That's what makes me dislike this movie the most. But I don't know. It's not a horror movie, but just the way they did it is just completely stupid.
This shit was trash.
Basura.
That part.
He remembered that.
Of course, I say it all the time at work to my man Tomas.
The movie starts, and it's Nick Cannon rapping.
Wally.
No.
So
no, I was mad.
Nick Cannon raps for what feels like at least 2 minutes, and then the little Chi-raq movie symbol comes up, right? And in my mind, okay, the movie's about to start. But guess what happens? More of Nick Cannon rapping for another 2 fucking minutes. Okay?
Oh, it's so much
so. So much so that to the point where I questioned if I had a movie that was cut wrong and started at the credits because I didn't know what the fuck was happening for the first couple minutes of this movie. That's just to straight up walk into this fucking shit. Okay? And then it starts, and you're outside. Well, they also give you numbers about deaths in Afghanistan and deaths in blah blah and deaths in Chicago being more than those two combined. I'm from the hood, not surprised. Moving on, right? We move on. It starts the movie. You're outside this place. There's a line outside. It gotta be some shit popping inside. You go inside. It's packed to the fucking max, right? They all rocking out for a performer. And you look at the performer and it's Nick Cannon. Like, it's Nick Cannon without a shirt on.
Does he got the $1 million
rapping
shoes
some
on?
more. Like, he goes back to
bald head like a motherfucker. I got a bald head.
it's Nick Cannon rapping. And then two people, I think, in the crowd see each other and they shoot at each other. It clears the place out. And then Nick Cannon had run off because of the shoot, like, you know, shots being fired. And then, you know, after tweets coming from the dead bodies, which you're supposed to somehow know that it happened before. Don't know how you're supposed to do that math, but c'est la vie. It cuts to Nick Cannon with his woman at their place, and everything is rhyme or rapping to each other.
Basically, yeah.
And so at first I was like, is this nigga gonna rhyme the whole time? Excuse me. Is this man gonna rhyme the whole time? And then she responds and she's rhyming. And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? And so I get distracted for a moment because they're about to have sex and she's bad. So for one moment, I'm just like, yes, queen.
Yes,
you better show what's up.
Monica Rambeau. Oh, goddamn.
Bang. Okay.
That's why she looks so familiar. I totally didn't put two and two together.
Yeah, that's Monica Rambeau.
Oh my god.
Literally, never mind. Anyway.
I know he said that. I'm talking about when I watched it.
So, you know, they get to the point where, you know, he's putting his gun away. They're about to have sex. I realized that he's about to rhyme this whole movie, and I turned that shit off.
So, Cam, when you say this was one... Cam.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. Hold on a minute. The fucking end. Because after I had been through this list of shit that you guys made me fucking watch, what I was not gonna do was spend an hour plus listening to Nick Cannon not rhyme correctly.
Correctly.
For real, his rhymes is
not
trash.
fucking doing it. There's not enough money in the world. How fucking dare you, Spike Lee? How fucking dare you? I supported you. We renamed a street in New York for your ass. And this is what you do? This is how you show us love. Nick fucking Cannon rhyming for an hour plus. Nobody canceled him. And everybody's like, oh, cancel culture is horrible. It's clearly not that damn bad because Wesley's still walking around. You go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nick Cannon's still walking around rapping.
Nick Cannon's still rich as all hell. Listen, Kim, so I like how you were saying everyone's just basically rapping to each other, right? So this whole movie is just one big old version of Pick Up and Kill It. From he made Pick Up and Kill It the movie.
Pick up and kill it and kill it and kill it.
That's fucking up.
I was like, damn.
This movie's trash. Don't fucking watch it. Like, that's
real
exactly
quick,
Spike Lee is really out of pocket.
Hey,
that's
real
probably
quick.
why Nick Cannon does it on his show now. He's like, you know what? I kind of like that. Let's keep it. Like, that's probably where the fuck that shit came from. That.
Hey.
Yeah, he do better bars on fucking Wild 'N Out than he do any of his albums.
Real quick, before we
albums?
move on, 1.5.
I think two.
No,
before we
yeah,
move on,
few. Yeah.
we did forget to open the show by saying rest in peace to Michael K. Williams.
Kim is right. I was pissed off at Spike Lee for making Chi-raq.
Yeah. Oh my God.
However, the very next movie he made, I'll get the new ones, one of his best movies all time, and that's Black Klansman. Black Klansman, he redeemed himself.
Fucking redeem himself.
He redeemed himself.
Yeah.
Not to mention, shout out to oh my God, what is his name from fucking the fucking Get Out. What is his name?
Okay, well, why you think about that, Dre?
Yeah.
If
Oh, I'm sorry, it
make a
wasn't Get Out.
movie
My bad.
About a place like Chicago
Mm-hmm.
and make it freaking trash, all those black people with guns are coming for you.
Coming
buddy.
for you.
Of course, he had to do something.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He could have stepped foot in the state of Illinois.
Yeah. No, he saw the reviews like, damn, I need to get back in the studio. Yeah.
He said, Mariah,
he said, Mariah, get credit. You're just fixing what you broke.
Listen,
Mariah, please bring Wild
all
Out back.
All I'm saying is that the next movie was good. I'm not saying why it was good. I'm just saying the next movie, Black Klansman with Denzel Washington's son, was good. Yeah.
John David Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is that dead ass Denzel's kid?
That's his son.
I had no clue.
Yeah.
He sounds just like him.
He looks just like him.
He looks like his mom.
He is easily one of my favorite actors of the 21st century.
Wait, who?
Yeah. He's the
John David Washington.
I was just about to say that he literally has to go get the spawn of
you know
Denzel Washington to redeem himself.
Do you guys want to hear a really hot take about Black Klansman? I love that movie.
Don't say no wash
from a white dude.
Don't say no wash it.
My favorite part of that movie is Adam Driver. Adam Driver in that movie is insane. I've come to expect the white boy. Yeah. I come to expect greatness from John David Washington, and he delivered. I've never liked Adam Driver as an actor, even when he was in Star Wars, until I saw Black Klansman.
He played a good fake racist white cop.
But anyways, with that being said,
go ahead.
Hold on. Nah, ain't no anyways. We gonna address this. So I just want to make sure I'm processing this correctly, or let me at least tell you how my brain is processing it. Okay. What I heard is that this white man was trash until it was time to be racist, and then he was great at it.
Fake racist, but yeah.
I'm right there with you.
Hey,
don't add nothing to my sentence. I just want to make sure I'm understanding. He was even in a movie as big as, or a production as big as fucking Star Wars, and was trash. But when it's time to be a racist person, he nailed that shit. That's what you're saying?
I separate the art from the artist.
Answer the question.
I'm answering the question. In this...
No, don't dance around the answer, motherfucker.
I answer the question.
The fact that he's a fake racist, whatever DeAndre wants to call it, in this movie, it's the character. Listen, I liked his performance in this movie. He made me not like the character. I'm all for the characters who are so good at that particular character. I hated Joffrey Baratheon, but I loved the fact that it was played the way it was. I hated Leonardo DiCaprio's character in Django Unchained, but he played it to perfection. There are times where people play a role so good that it's good. I don't like Adam Driver as an actor. I think he is very bland, very stale. This particular role was interesting because it took him out of his comfort zone, even though he seemed very comfortable in it.
That's the problem.
It's the first time I've seen him in a movie where I was like, damn, he's not a bad actor.
That shit. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. So
why you on my case?
Okay.
Because he believed that shit.
He
probably read that shit like, I can do this.
So God is truth, right? He actually got nominated for an Oscar for that role too.
What?
Being a racist white cop. I mean, a fake racist white cop, but racist white cop. He got nominated.
Really?
That's same.
Wow.
Oscar so white. All right, it's on you.
Wish I could get an Oscar for being me.
I know, right?
Shit. Cam, you get more than just an Oscar. You win a Golden Globe, a Grammy, an Oscar. You gonna win everything.
Shit, if I ain't gotta do nothing.
Just show up and do what you
did last year.
Action.
God, no problem.
I was going to pick
my bad.
Chi-raq because it had been the most recent thing I'd seen. It was the most recent in my mind. However, I picked Underclassman.
Officer Trey Stokes has never solved a case.
It's okay, people. I got everything under control.
It's the classic trope of let's send an older man, even though he looked decent for the part. they sent him to college, which was a lot better than sending him to high
school.
I thought it was college.
I think it's a high school.
High school.
Is it high school? Oh, it is high school. Fuck, you are not wrong.
Yep.
Holy shit. I just watched this too. What the fuck? It's a private school. That's why I thought it was like a college. Anyways, so he goes to private school to investigate a stolen car ring. Listen, this movie is so bad that even Iceman from fucking the original X-Men trilogy, Kelly Hu, and that fine ass bitch who was a teacher,
Rosalind Sanchez.
Could not save this fucking movie. I don't like fucking Nick Cannon as an actor. The only time I've ever found Nick Cannon tolerable, obviously, was in Drumline, and that's because he shut up for the majority of it and he was playing the drums. And then
still making the face though.
God, this movie is so bad. I don't think it's the worst of the movies because CJ exists, and then Dre exists. But the fucking funny thing about this, and this is kind of why I'm starting to see why Dre doesn't like IMDb. This is the worst rated movie of the 4 with a 4.3 out of 10. What? This is easily the most watchable out of the 4. However,
you're supposed to be arguing that it's bad.
My original choice got picked and I didn't have anything else to go on. So I chose this movie because it is bad.
So we was just gonna tell you was wrong anyway.
So
I wasn't gonna pick Drumline to piss people off. I wasn't going to pick Love Don't Cost a Thing because people love Love Don't Cost a Thing. Guess what? For the second week in a row, I have saved everyone by giving them something to look forward to, even though y'all probably watched it in the middle of the year.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. No, thank
but
you.
Yeah, no, I feel you, Evan.
No, doing this shit put me in a depression. Now, all right, this is how I see this movie. Okay, it's the movie starts off with a knockoff scene from Beverly Hills Cop, then immediately goes into a knockoff scene from Rush Hour. Honestly, watching this movie is like knockoff scenes from a shitload of other movies just thrown together to make another movie. And it's just it's like scenes from fucking The Program, fucking there's scenes from The Fast and the Furious, and just like a bunch of different movies. Just all right, it's like they mimicked the scene perfectly. Like, all right, cool. Now let's throw this in the movie. It's fucking weird as shit. But honestly, I kind of dug it. Yeah, for real. With that being said, I kind of dug it. Dude, because of that shit right there was a familiarity with the movie that was, actually in a good way that I kind of liked. So I actually enjoyed this movie. And again, Evan, thank you for picking this movie because, dude, watching my pick and Dre's pick, dude, I got so depressed. Then I watched this movie. I was like, all right, and I was good. I was good again. I was able to laugh. But man, this movie's so bad. The thing is, I really don't think this movie was all that bad. The acting was garbage, of course. But and the action scenes weren't really that much action. But no, I still thought it was comical, and this is actually a movie I'd watch more than once. I'd actually watch it again. But it's not his worst.
Actually, the only movie I actually saw prior to us doing this topic, I had actually seen it before. Don't judge me, okay? But I've seen it at some point. No, I'm talking. That's for the audience. I know somebody.
I thought you were talking to us.
No, everybody was just like, we didn't even say that. Like your faces. So I had to clarify. So yeah, don't judge me. I definitely have seen it, but this is the only tolerable thing that Nick Cannon can make. It's shit where he's in school. That's the only time. That's the only time he's tolerable. Now, with that being said, now that I'm older and I've seen this movie, this stereotypical portrayal of a young black man was disrespectful. Okay? And I understand. I understand at the time that it came out, the people thought this shit was okay. But that don't make it okay. The movie's still trash. It's very, again, young adult predictable shit. Like, it's not breaking any fucking things. But at least you will stay awake. Probably because you're laughing at stupid stuff. Including, and this is the great nugget for the people who want to laugh, is in this movie, you are to believe that Nick Cannon is a basketball player.
A street ball player.
Not just any basketball player, a talented basketball player. So much so that he helps a team succeed and make it through. Listen, let me fast forward here because it don't even really fucking matter. They edited this shit the way they do anything. Anytime they edit something where you're doing like your main character is doing some shit they really can't fucking do. Okay, and it's still horrible. I believe I could beat Nick Cannon at playing basketball from watching this. And I don't play basketball. Okay? Yeah, I played it when I was a kid, and that's about it. At one point, Nick Cannon is coming down the court, dribbling with his right hand, and his left hand is doing this. Okay. Like, real. He's oh.
Hey, they also made it look like he could shoot and fight. So yeah, it's not to believe none of that.
And what's horrible is because of this horrible acting, it makes you also notice at the horrible editing to cover the bad acting that you cannot cover because it's just like, you know, that meme where all the Spider-Mans are pointing at each other, like. Everything is bad in this shit.
Such a tease for Spider-Man No Way Home.
But it's so bad that it's balanced. And it's just like, okay. like
yeah. By that point, you don't care anymore.
Yeah, you're just like, what the fuck?
Whatever.
They definitely tried to pull a Chris Tucker type of funny cop thing with Nick Cannon.
He's got to be funny first.
And what's horrible is some of the jokes were funny. And you still couldn't laugh because he didn't deliver that shit right. Like, it was just, like, I was just like, like, you had to replay it in your head, and then you got it. And, like, then you like, ha! And by then you were on to the next thing. It was too late. It was like, so, and I think fast. First of all, I'm not slow. Like,
I know what you're talking about. You're like, did he just say? Like,
yeah, you're just like, oh, that's funny, haha. Like,
yeah.
I'm convinced this is why Nick Cannon, like, now that we're at the end, like, we're at the end of this last movie, I just wanted to say, like, before we, let y'all finish and rank and all that shit, I understand why the man decided to just have a legacy by making people, because there was no other way. There was no other way. There was no other fucking way. At this point, you gotta play the numbers. You gotta scatter a whole lot of fucking seed, because one of them gotta be good, right? Like, I have to believe that.
He said, I gotta have as many kids as I want because one of them gotta be talented.
You gotta play the numbers. Like, because think about it.
Gotta play the odds.
Think about it this way: if you're Denzel fucking Washington, you probably only need to make one. It's gonna come out great, right?
Okay, John David Washington, like I found out.
What can't you do? But when you're Nick fucking Cannon, Of course you gotta knock on everybody because you gonna get a couple doorknobs coming out.
Wale.
I don't want this to be taken in a way where I'm saying bad things about his children, because I'm not. They can all come out become amazing people, and that's fantastic. However, I think that the odds are not in their favor with Nick Cannon's DNA running through their fucking blood. I'm done.
The audience score for Underclassmen, out of 25,000 votes, 34%.
Really?
The tomato meter, who are the people that work for Rotten Tomato, 6%.
It's probably because the one person that's supposed to represent all of Rotten Tomatoes is probably some chick that Nick Cannon fucked. She was like, tank this shit.
Fuck this shit.
Come see your son. Come see your son, Nick.
So
until then you get a 6.
Haven't seen you since the fucking photo shoot.
So yeah, this movie's horrible. I mean, I'm gonna say that this movie's fucking horrible. However, I just gave you all the rankings from Rotten Tomatoes. Rightly so, it does deserve all those bad rankings, but it doesn't deserve to be worse than all 3 movies that we just fucking mentioned.
Right.
So
yeah, that was too like somebody tanked it. Somebody tanked that movie.
Nick Cannon's baby mama.
So again, the best thing about the movie literally is Rosalind Sanchez.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
So gorgeous.
Mrs.
She's fucking gorgeous. I just can't believe she was talking to somebody that looked like Nick. Like, stop.
Yeah. Still, and found out he was a student and still give him some. I mean,
that was the other thing. I was just like, you go. Never mind.
You gonna risk your entire career for this motherfucker.
So yeah, this movie is horrible. This guy is horrible, but I don't think it's a lot horrible than some movie you just said.
Mine is the worst. No, correction. Dre's is the worst. Okay. What? Dre's is the absolute fucking worst. Nick Cannon was rapping. Do I need to read, yo? Don't make me do this shit no more. Because it was a 2-for-1 disrespect in that movie. Okay. Chi-raq is number 1 worst. Mine is 2nd. Evans is 3rd. Yours doesn't count, CJ. It was horrible, but it's not a Nick Cannon movie. It's not. It's not.
By definition, it's a Nick Cannon movie.
CJ's is the worst. I don't care. Nope. Dre's is the worst. CJ's is 2nd. Cam's is 3rd.
What?
And then mine.
You got your fucking mind. Mine was definitely the worst. Then fucking Cam. Then Dre. Then Evan.
All right. So God Honest Truth. I'm gonna go CJ number 1 because again I watched it all. I mean, the first part is bullshit, but he's sprinkled in more than people think he is. He is God Honest Truth. You see him as equal. He seems equal as the boy that got shot for the first time. So I'm going to put he's number 1 because it's fucking horrible, and he's the king of horrible. Not a good thing. He's just king of horrible. Okay. Number 2. Number 2 is definitely. Number 2 is Cam on American Son, because that shit was just horribly boring. That shit was boring as hell. Number 3, actually, I'm going to put Underclassman. I'm going to put Underclassman number 3, and I'm going to be 4.
You know you look down for a reason. That was guilt. That was straight up guilt.
God Honest Truth.
God, you bringing God into this?